Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Yvette with Yvette's Junk Journal Shop. In today's video we will be looking at these 6 tall skinny journals that I have made. This is part of 12 journals that I have made for my challenge this month in March 2024. This is for the hashtag 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024, which I'm co-hosting with 5 lovely ladies. That's Trisha, April, Joan, Sheila, and Dawn. And so here is their channels. Here are their channels. I will link all of their channels in the description box, so be sure to check those out. We have committed to creating at least 1 journal a month and doing 2 videos on that journal. So lots of inspiration from the 6 of us. So join us on that and let's get some journals off of our bucket list and into our done pile. So here we have 6 journals. And like I said, I'll link the first video where I previewed the first 6 that I made. And then these are the last portion of those. So some of these will be for sale in my shop. Some of them are for personal gifts. So check that out at Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi. I do want to mention up front that in these journals I'm using lots of different digital kits. I'm going to name those artists and then I'll try to link them all in the description box as well. So there's Betty's Custom Designs. I have Kristie Art Design, Art by Lonnie, Rach and Bella Crafts, Amity Bloom, Shabby Dabby Doodah, Tsunami Rose, Line Dot Arrow, Nevermore Creations, and then also digital kits from my own shop. And then I have some Sari silk here from Amore Fabriques and Boho Needs, and also some of the dyed papers and coffee dyed papers are from Cheryl's Craft and Scribe Vibes here on YouTube. So I will link those in the description box as well. So let's get into these. I'm going to move everybody aside and just one by one go through these journals. So some of them you will see are like this one. They're kind of a little bit plain, hard to see on this background here. But they're all wallpaper based. They're all 10 by 4.5. And then I really like the pattern on this, so I just kind of left it as it was. Didn't do a whole lot to it. This has a lace tie on there. And then all of them have various papers in them and a little bit of Edith Holden in each one. Each one is a little bit different, but very similar, of course, in my style. So this part here flips out and it's a journaling spot. And that just tucks down there. And I did some stenciling. And there's our Edith Holden page. So this was a piece of Sari silk here, and then what I did was I just attached a paint chip that I covered the back with some paper, and then this just flips up. So I wanted to hold this down a little bit so that when I turn the page, that doesn't flip with it. So that's why that's there. And then this one, I just have a little paper clip here because this is a piece of wallpaper that is I've made into a page, and then I just flip that out, and then kind of holds a secret little journaling spot here. So that could definitely be decorated up more if you wanted to. So like I said, some of these will be in my shop, some of them are for personal gifts. So check that all out on Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi. And I do like to have just hidden little spots where you can journal and then kind of tuck it away. Here's our Edith Holden. We don't need to really add anything to that. I do sometimes, but I just felt like I wanted those to just have the images on there. And then in the back I have a little tuck spot here. The journaling card. And then I just have a lace doily in the back with a simple pocket there. So that's our first one. Let me get this tie back on so that I don't forget what goes where. Okay, our next one here is this one. So it's got some pansy wallpaper on there, very pretty. And then I just again have a lace tie, very simple, because I wanted kind of the things on the cover to show. So I have a paper clip here that's holding this flip out. There's a little pocket here and a journaling spot, and then I have a pocket on the side here with another journal card on there, and then I just hold that in place with this paper clip here. On the inside I have an envelope that I have coffee dyed and then embossed, and here's a couple journal cards. Pop in there. And then I just have a dyed piece of paper in the back, so this is a 2-pocket here. This one has a little bit of trim on the edges. I didn't do that on all of them because I wanted them all to be their own thing. Just pulls out like this. And this is a little tuck spot there. And then it opens up, and inside, these are from Tsunami Rose. And then that just paper clips back on there. Flip spot here. I'm just going through these really quickly. So if you've been following along with the hashtag 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge, that's actually hashtag 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024, you'll know that we have all been creating journals that we want to get off our bucket list. So for a while I've been wanting to do these tall skinny journals, and so now I'm doing it. So here I have a envelope that I've made into a flip spot that rolls out into a journaling spot here, and then I've put a hinge on here so that it's a flip out, and then it also has a tuck spot on the back. So that's very interactive on that. All right, we'll go on to the next one here. So again, check out the other 6 journals that I made from the link in the description box there. Had a lot of fun making these. So this one has a Sari silk tie, and then on the front here, this is really textured. It's like got some like little glass beads on there, and so I just left that as it was. You could decorate that up if you wanted to, but I just like the way that it kind of had its own little shimmer. In the front I have another embossed envelope here with a couple of different tags, journaling cards. And this has a flip out. So if you have any questions about any of the journals that I've shown today, please let me know. Now that's, uh-oh, I got a little happy with that one, I think. There we go. Sometimes if you glue too soon, you have troubles. Here's a little tuck spot up there, bloom where you're planted. This is an altered paint chip. Here's another paint chip, and it's got a little tuck spot in there. Any of the washi tape that you see is from Amity Bloom, her bloom tape. I just love it. I use it sparingly, but I did use it in these journals. So on this page I have a little over the page flip spot for journaling. And the background part was Happy Mail, and then I just added to it. We have an Edith Holden page. This is the washi tape from Amity Bloom. And then in the back here, I have a little pocket. It's made out of a piece of calendar. And then I just have extra little things. These aren't finished on the back or cut out. Those are just for you to use as you want in the journal. That pops in a little wallpaper pocket back here. All right, so let's look at the next one here. Oh, let's get these back in. And then I usually give quite a lot of tie, because that way as you fill the journal up it can expand with the journal. So this has a yellow silk tie on there. And then I made these little pockets on the front, and they just have bits of ephemera in there. These are all ready to go for you to journal on. The back just looks like this. Again, wallpaper on there. And then inside I made 2 pockets here, and they each hold a journal card. And they pop in there. And then this is Cheryl's daffodil dyed paper. Very beautiful. This is some trim I got recently in some Happy Mail from a friend here in town. She saves little bits for me and drops them off on my porch once in a while. So I got a little bag the other day. That was nice. Here's a pocket here with little ephemera pieces, and then I made a place for you to journal. This is avocado dyed paper. A little tuck spot here with a journal card inside. And in the back I have an envelope, and I've made this little booklet. So there's a tag in the front here, and then just little pages for you to journal on. And that tucks in the back, and then there's an extra pocket in there for you to add whatever you like. So there's this one. Okay, and this one here, again, I had this wallpaper with these little beads on there, so I didn't do a whole lot to it. I did tuck this little paint chip card that I made in there. And then this is a double. You could use one or both or neither of these, however you want. And then in the front, I have a couple of journaling cards. This is from a kit in my shop. Now here you'll see I have a large section that I've clipped together. I'm holding it together with this large journal card from my shop. And then I just have different pages. This is more of a writing journal, is how I was envisioning this one. So lots of things on this are clipped on rather than, permanently there. So this one would be a great writing journal or list journal. So here I have a pull out, and then this is just a little, this is from a free digital on my website. And this is also from my kit. So as you can see, there's just lots of places here to journal, and then this also is from my kit. So very much so more of a writing journal. All right, and then our last one here, get that back on there, is this one. And I've got some, the wallpaper here is this kind of iridescent wallpaper. It's not textured, but it's like a silk, they call it. And then I've trimmed it out on the top and bottom. I've made a little chipboard base here, and underneath you'll see a little bit of bling there. That's a piece of mesh. And then inside I have another piece of wallpaper making a pocket and a journal spot. This is from the kit on my website. And I like to draw little lines on there so you have a place to journal. And then this is a little hidden tuck spot here where you can write. And then I've just put that mesh on there. And then again, I put a little paper clip so that holds that down. And I've used a little bit of that mesh on the edge here. And pocket. Oh, this opens up. Then in the back here, I have this image here. This is from, oh, I can't remember, but I'll put it in the description box. I had it, and I went to say it, and now it's gone. Mindful Image. So she has an Etsy shop, and I have several of her things too. I didn't mention her in the beginning, but I do have those in there. So this I made out of a piece of calendar, and then just layered up with some images. And this goes right in here. And then that just folds over, and then this whole thing opens up here and folds out with some journaling spot here. And then this flips open, and you have a little tuck spot here. So you can journal here, you could journal here, or put a piece of paper there and journal. The hinge that I made is kind of like a velvet paper, so that's really cool. And then this just folds over, this folds over, you have a tuck spot there, and then this folds over. So a little bit different. I had a lot of fun making that one. So there we have all 12 of our journals. Again, check out the other journals, check out all the shops, and all the other links that I put in the description box. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be watching my channel. I've got some upcoming videos for the April challenge, and then I also have a supply video coming up and a few journal videos for sale. So please check all those things out. Again, my shop is Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, comment if you'd like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. I have a lot of inspiration, work with a lot of different artists. I have about 30 artists in my shop right now. So we have a lot of fun. Hope you join me in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.